What is going on, ladies and gents? We are up nice and early today, headed out to American Classic Motors in Pennsylvania. We're gonna go check out some of their bikes and see if there's anything worth looking at over there, because we are still on the market for a new Harley. If you guys haven't seen my last video, I do no longer have the Dyna. Somebody hit me during an accident and it is totaled. So that being said, we're on the bike hunt and hopefully we find something good today. It's about a 2-hour ride and it is cold as balls. All right, finally made it to American Classic Motors. Already got some cool bikes outside. Old FXR sitting there. You don't see a lot of these. Pretty cool. 2008 Softail over there. Gonna go inside and check out some stuff. And I do have my eyes on a certain bike in there, but I'm not gonna tell you what just right away. We're gonna look at some of the content in there. I think there could be some really cool bikes, but I'll show you what I'm really looking at. Check out all the bikes in there. Totally sweet. Evo all chopped up. This thing's pretty sweet, man. I love the paint job on that.
I don't know what it is. I love this thing.
Tons of bikes like this.
Yeah. That's real nice. A lot of Harleys. Breakout. What else they got here? Maybe they'll find me a Dyna or something. That's nice.
Guys, where are we right now? You know, even working at a official Harley dealership, I have to say this is pretty damn impressive. They have such an awesome collection back here. So many bikes from so many different years, from probably 70s all the way up to 2024s. Some really awesome bikes here, guys. I've seen Evo motors, saw a Shovelhead. I even see this Indian over here. Check it out.
American Classic Motors here in Pennsylvania. I'm going to leave you guys links.
All kinds of bikes here. Not just Harleys. We got Yamahas. We got Hondas. We got Indians. They really got it all here. A lot of Springers. You guys know I've been saying I've been wanting the Springer. And I've seen a few that have really caught my eye so far.
This Harley, holy cow.
And I think there's only one that really does it for me. S&S Panhead, old school. Built a real cool chopper with that thing. It'd be like Easy Rider up in here.
Oh, that bike is nice, dude. You got an approach,
Another Dyna, guys. Hits a little too close to home.
Holy cow, this thing's like a spaceship.
Check this thing out. Holy crap.
There's another Springer. Aftermarket.
I don't even know what I'm looking at here, guys. Somebody tell me down in the comments, what is this? See, it's a Harley, but couldn't even begin to tell you what. I'm assuming some kind of military bike. Guys, talk about classic. Knucklehead? You kidding me? Some history right here, guys. With the matching sidecar, too. Yamahas. Street Bob action over here. They have so much stock. So many awesome bikes here, guys. American Classic Motors, Pennsylvania. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description to their website, as well as their address. And you guys come over here and show them some love. So they're helping us out. Getting me a brand new bike. I think you guys might know which one I picked. Get the hell out of here. With the matching helmet? Chopped up sporty. Look at the rake on that thing, guys. Paint match frame too. It's pretty cool. I have just signed the paperwork and I am now the new owner of this sweet ass Harley Davidson. And I'm still not going to show you guys exactly which one I got, but I think you guys got a good feeling until we get home. Alright guys, so it's been roughly a week since we actually purchased the bike, but this time we're going to go back and pick it up to bring it home. Only this time around, my stepfather John will not be joining us on the trip because I have enlisted the help of my dad. We're going to head over to his place and grab his truck so we can pick up a U-Haul trailer, and we're going to drive over to American Classic Motors, bring that bike home so I can show you guys which one we got. Alright, got the trailer loaded up. Stopped by my dad's place to pick up the truck. Now we're going to be headed over to American Classic Motors. Pick up the brand new Springer. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
I don't think this one was here last time, but it's pretty cool, so I figured I'd throw it into the video. A little custom M8 action here. I really haven't seen too many custom builds with an M8 motor like this, because it does have that kind of retro feel to it, but all the power of the new motor. Pretty cool looking. Got the bike loaded up. You're gonna have to wait till we get back to see what we got. Gotta keep you guessing. It's actually been our first time driving with the trailer. How was it? Too bad?
Awesome.
It was awesome. Heard it here first. It wasn't great. We actually went, like half of the trip was all back roads, so we were bouncing this thing around like a damn roller coaster. So we're gonna hope we can get it home with no issues. Stop for a bite to eat, then I'll give you guys a good walk-through look over on the old bike. Huge thanks to my dad for hooking us up with the truck, brought the bike home safe, and next time we got to get some of your bikes on video because you got some cool stuff in that garage we want to check out.
We'll get it.
Oh yeah. All right, we are finally back home. Now it is time to give you the big reveal. '2005 Springer Softail. 5,000 miles on the dash. Only one original owner, making me number 2. And this thing could not be in better shape. There is not a trace of rust, not a single scratch. When I say this thing is in mint condition, that doesn't even do it justice. Because there is not a single flaw on this bike. Picked her up from Pennsylvania. As you guys know, we trailered it home. And it was worth every minute of the trip. Fully chromed out. Got the chrome inserts, chrome belt guard. Even the chrome control housings. Absolutely everything about this. Brake fluid reservoir, chromed out. Covers are all chromed out. Nice shiny rocker boxes. Absolutely beautiful condition. And it's even equipped with some Vance & Hines pipes, which you know I love. And you can't see it right from where I'm standing, but if you look closely, it's got a nice high flow intake in there, you can see. So I'd say this is arguably quite a nice upgrade from my little Dyna. You know, that Dyna was a beautiful bike, but hate to say it, this thing kind of blows it out of the water, guys. Got this nice bezel on the headlight, gives it more of that classic chopper kind of feel to it. It's got the mini apes already on there with braided lines, internally wired controls. Don't have to deal with any of that. Could use some new mirrors, maybe get some teardrops, something similar to what I had on the Dyna. And finally, we've got the tank dash. No joke, guys. 5163. Thing's never been ridden. We're gonna change that. And this is something that I really wish I had on my Dyna, because I was very tired of the riser mounted speedometer. But this thing, now we're dealing with a soft tail, so we got it all here. Slightly bigger tank. Got the dashboard up on there. Even got some red ignition wires. And this thing is sharp. Don't even have to deal with getting new wheels on here because we already have mint condition chrome spokes. You know how much I like my chrome. There really is not a single thing about this bike that I have to complain about, because it is in phenomenal condition. And now I'm sure all you guys are very anxious to hear how this thing sounds, so let's fire it up. Now the one thing that this bike does actually need is a new battery. I believe this battery's been sitting here for probably close to a decade, living off of the tender, but she should still turn over, so let's crank her up. Harley loud, baby. That's what we like to hear. Even watching back the footage on this thing, it's too loud for the camera to even pick up accurately.
So one of these days I'm gonna do a real pass by like I did when we put the Vance & Hines pipes on the Dyna. But oh man, if you guys were here to hear this thing in person, video don't do it justice. Because this thing is loud, man. I'd have to say probably twice as loud as the Dyna. I'm guessing because they're older Vance & Hines pipes, maybe before they put so many regulations on the decibels that these things can actually put out. Because this thing, these are some neighbor haters, bro. These are no joke. So let me know what you guys think about the new ride. In my opinion, I think this tops the Dyna. Originally, I thought there wasn't much else that could beat the build we were going for originally, but I think we're gonna do some real sweet things with this bike. Already starting off with that awesome Springer front end. So let me know what you guys think. Definitely be making a lot of videos on this in the future. Tell me what we should do with this thing. What's the first move as far as modifications go? I'm excited to hear what you guys think about it. See you out on the road.